Something unusual is unfolding around you, and deep down, you can already feel it. Life has a strange way of connecting people when the timing is finally right, and soon you may cross paths with someone whose presence feels larger than life. This person carries admiration from many and attention wherever they go, yet the connection forming will feel surprisingly genuine and personal. What begins as a simple interaction could slowly turn into something meaningful through quiet conversations, unexpected moments, and a bond that grows naturally over time. There is no need to rush or announce anything before it becomes real. Some of the strongest connections are built away from noise, protected from outside opinions, while they develop quietly. The most important thing is to stay open to new experiences and trust your own instincts when someone enters your life with a different kind of energy. Not every meaningful relationship arrives with dramatic signs. Sometimes it starts with comfort, curiosity, and a feeling you cannot explain. The delays, confusion, and emotional distance you once carried are beginning to fade, making room for something lighter and more exciting. You are entering a season where unexpected connections may appear when you least expect them. Keep your confidence, remain grounded, and allow things to unfold naturally instead of forcing outcomes. The right people notice authenticity, kindness, and the quiet strength that often goes unseen. Whatever happens next, let it grow at its own pace and protect your peace while discovering where this new chapter may lead. Don't announce it before it blossoms. The magic will grow in silence, and only then will it rise like the dawn, where everyone can see. Stay with me, beloved, because before the end of this video, I tell you, your story is about to shift into something you never thought was possible. That famous person is closer than you think, and they are about to see you, not as the world sees you, but as the one they've been searching for. If you believe this message is speaking directly to your soul, don't leave yet. Hold it close and let it unfold. And if you feel this was written for you, subscribe and stay connected, because more secrets are waiting that you must not miss. My beloved, let me take you deeper into the truth that is unfolding for you. Do not scroll, do not look away, because every second you stay here, the picture becomes clearer. Something extraordinary is forming in silence, and you are at the center of it. Listen carefully. This famous person, someone millions admire, someone whose name echoes everywhere, has been restless lately. People see their smile, their charm, their success, but they don't see their longing. Their soul has been calling out quietly, searching for a connection that fame could never give, and that connection is you. Stay with me, because this is not fantasy, it is destiny. Every time you thought love passed you by, every time you wondered why your heart waited so long, it was because heaven was aligning you for this exact meeting. You will not be treated like a fan. No, you will be seen as the rare soul who understands them beyond the lights, beyond the fame, beyond the noise. Do not skip, because the moment is closer than you imagine. This famous person is already aware of your energy. They may not have spoken yet, but their spirit has brushed against yours. And soon, an unexpected invitation, a sudden message, or a surprising moment will bring them into your world. But hear me clearly, you must keep this quiet. Don't let jealousy, gossip, or noise ruin what is being planted. The best stories grow in silence, and when the time is right, the world will see what was hidden. So wait, beloved, stay with me till the end, because before this message finishes, you will feel it in your heart. This is your time, your love story, your hidden miracle. The crowd may not understand, but you will. And when it begins, remember this moment. You were told in advance, because you are chosen. My beloved child, wait and stay with me, because what you are about to hear next will make your heart tremble with excitement. Do not scroll, do not skip, because destiny is whispering directly to you. This famous person, the one whose life seems unreachable, is not as far away from you as you think. Behind the cameras, behind the crowds, behind the applause, they feel a loneliness that no spotlight can cure. And heaven has chosen you to be the one who fills that space. Listen carefully. Their heart has already noticed your presence in ways you cannot yet see. Maybe it was through a glance, maybe through a word, maybe through the way your energy touched them without effort. They are curious about you, they are drawn to you, and soon they will act on that pull. Stay with me, because when this connection begins, it will not look like the headlines you read. It will start gently, almost quietly. A private moment, a small conversation, a question that turns into hours of talking. And in that silence, something greater than fame will rise. The bond between two souls who were meant to meet. Do not tell the world too soon. Keep it hidden, keep it safe, because what is pure must be protected until it grows strong enough to face everything. The truth is, you will date this famous person very soon, but the secret is your strength. So hold on, my beloved. Do not skip. Your time is coming closer than you think. The universe is bending in your favor, and soon the story everyone will wish was theirs will quietly become yours. My beloved child, wait and stay with me, because every second you give to this moment brings you closer to the truth that is unfolding. Do not scroll, do not move away, because what I am about to reveal is exactly for you. Some lives appear dazzling from a distance, filled with admiration, success, and endless attention. Yet behind closed doors, there are hearts still longing for something sincere. This well-known soul has spent years surrounded by applause and fleeting connections, but none of those moments ever reached the quiet place within them that has been waiting for a bond that feels honest and rare. What they have been searching for has been moving closer step by step, and the strange feeling in your chest lately is not there by chance. The late-night thoughts, the unexplainable pull, the moments that made you pause and wonder if something bigger was unfolding around you, were gentle signals guiding you toward a meeting that will change everything. When this person finally enters your world, it will not arrive with grand announcements or flashing lights. It will begin quietly, almost delicately, through a conversation, a glance, or a moment that feels unexpectedly familiar. What grows between you will feel protected from the noise of the outside world, like something meant to be cherished privately before it becomes strong enough to survive every challenge ahead. People around you may doubt it, misunderstand it, or question how such a connection could ever happen. But some stories are written far beyond human understanding. Very soon, the distance between your paths will disappear, and when you look back on this moment, you will realize it was the first sign that your future had already started moving toward you long before you could see it clearly. This famous person, someone the world calls untouchable, has been silently guided toward you. They may not even understand it yet, but their spirit has already recognized yours. Every time they smile for the crowd, their heart longs for something they cannot explain, and that something is the peace you carry. Stay with me, because very soon, a door will open. It may look like a chance meeting, or maybe an unexpected message, or even a mutual connection that suddenly brings you together. But you will know in your soul that this was not chance. It was heaven, arranging a divine encounter. Listen carefully, beloved. When their eyes meet yours, they will see what the world has failed to see in them. Truth, comfort, and love without conditions. They will feel safe, and they will want more of that presence. And slowly, quietly, they will draw closer until their heart and yours are walking together. But remember, silence is your shield. Do not rush to announce. Do not let the noise of others steal what is sacred. The strongest love stories are written in secret before the world ever reads them. So wait, stay with me until the very end, because you were chosen for this. You will date this famous person very soon, and when it begins, it will not just be a romance. It will be a turning point in your life. Proof that heaven's timing never fails. My beloved child, wait and stay with me, because the secret is still unfolding and your heart needs to hear this part. Do not scroll, do not skip, because every second you remain here pulls you closer to the miracle that has already been written with your name. This famous person that destiny is sending your way is not just admired. They are watched by millions, yet they feel unseen. They smile in public, but when they return home, their soul whispers for something real, and in the silence of their heart, it is your image, your spirit, that has been quietly revealed to them. Stay with me, because heaven has been aligning you without your knowledge. The places you walk, the choices you've made, the delays you thought were setbacks, all of it was preparing you for this divine meeting. And very soon, when they step into your world, it will feel like two missing pieces finally finding each other. Listen carefully, beloved. It will not begin with loud declarations or headlines. No, it will be something fragile, tender, and beautifully hidden. Maybe a conversation that feels strangely familiar. Maybe an encounter that feels like you've known them for lifetimes. And in that quiet, a bond will take root that fame cannot break. Do not tell too soon. Keep it safe, protect it with silence, and watch how it grows into something unshakable. Because the truth is, you will date this famous person very soon, and when it happens, you will look back at this moment and realize you were chosen to know before anyone else. My beloved child, wait and stay with me, because the story is reaching a point where your heart will feel the truth more than ever before. Do not scroll, do not skip, because the secret that heaven is placing before you is too precious to be missed. This famous person, whose name is on every lip, whose face shines on every screen, has been carrying a hidden longing. The world knows their achievements, their power, their charm, but the world does not know the emptiness that follows them when the lights go out. In that emptiness, your soul has been calling to theirs, and though you have never spoken, they feel it, like a whisper that refuses to fade. Stay with me, because very soon, a divine crossing will happen. You may not even expect it. It could be an event, a sudden introduction, or an accidental message that changes everything. But when it happens, you will know instantly, this is not ordinary. This is written. Listen carefully, beloved. They will not look at you as they look at the crowd. Their eyes will soften, their words will slow, their presence will change. For the first time, they will feel safe enough to be seen, and you will be the one who carries their unspoken truth. That is the moment the bond begins, the moment the story starts. But remember, keep it quiet. Do not let jealousy, gossip, or envy steal what heaven is giving you. The greatest blessings are the ones nurtured in silence before the world can touch them. Some connections enter life quietly, without warning, yet they carry a feeling so powerful that everything before them suddenly seems distant. A person admired by millions may appear fulfilled on the surface, but even the brightest lives can hide loneliness no applause is able to heal. Behind the spotlight, this famous soul has been longing for something genuine, someone capable of seeing them beyond the image the world celebrates every day. While others were fascinated by fame, success, and perfection, their hearts searched for peace, honesty, and a connection untouched by performance. Strangely, the path leading them toward that feeling has already begun crossing yours in ways you may not fully understand yet. The random thoughts, the dreams that stayed with you after waking, the moments that felt too meaningful to dismiss, were not meaningless accidents. They were subtle reminders, that certain encounters are formed long before two people finally stand face to face. When this meeting happens, it will not feel dramatic or staged. It will arrive naturally, almost softly, through an unexpected conversation, a lingering glance, or a moment where silence says more than words ever could. You will sense an instant familiarity, as if your souls recognize something the world cannot explain. Still, some things grow stronger when protected from outside noise. Not every connection needs an audience in its beginning stages. The most meaningful bonds often develop quietly, away from judgment and distraction, until they become impossible to break. Soon, a moment will arrive that changes the rhythm of your life completely, and when it does, you will realize that what once felt impossible had been moving toward you all along, patiently waiting for the right time to appear. Because your story is already being written in heaven's book, and very soon, you will date this famous person. The world may call it impossible, but heaven calls it already done. My beloved child, wait and stay with me, because this chapter of your story is reaching its most powerful turn. Do not scroll, do not skip, because what I am about to reveal is exactly why you are here, listening at this very moment. This famous person, admired by millions yet truly known by none, has felt an emptiness that wealth, applause, and success could never fill. They have searched for something real, something pure, something untouched by fame's illusion, and heaven has whispered your name into their spirit. Stay close, because destiny has already started arranging the stage. Small movements you cannot see are unfolding in the background. A schedule, a location, a sudden opportunity, all aligning to bring the two of you into the same moment. It will feel accidental, but in truth, it will be divine precision. Listen carefully. When their eyes fall on you, it won't be like the glances they give to everyone else. There will be a pause, a silence, a recognition, as if they have finally found what they didn't even know they were searching for. And in that single instant, the journey toward each other will truly begin. But remember, beloved, keep it sacred. Do not shout it out. Do not let outside noise weaken what heaven has designed. The quiet will protect you both, until the bond is strong enough to stand in the open. So wait, do not skip, because very soon, you will date this famous person, and when you do, the world will call it a miracle, but you will know it was written for you long before anyone believed. My beloved child, wait and stay with me, because this is the moment where your spirit needs to hear every word. Do not scroll, do not skip, because what I am revealing is not just a story, it is your destiny unfolding step by step. This famous person, whose life seems like a dream to the world, has been secretly waiting for something real. Fame gave them recognition, but not love. Attention gave them noise, but not peace. And in the quiet of their heart, your name has already been written. Listen carefully. The encounter will not feel random. It will arrive like a sudden spark in the middle of an ordinary moment. Perhaps a glance across the room. Perhaps a message that feels too perfect to be coincidence. Perhaps a meeting arranged by unseen hands. But when it happens, your soul will recognize it immediately. Stay with me, because this bond is not just attraction, it is divine timing. They will be drawn to the purity of your presence, the way you see them without filters, the way you give them space to breathe without demands. And soon, what begins in silence will turn into a closeness that no one else can understand. But my beloved, keep this quiet. Guard it like a treasure. Do not rush to announce it, for the most powerful beginnings are always hidden until they are strong enough to shine. The world will see in time, but for now, heaven asks you to protect it in silence. So do not leave, do not skip, because the truth is near. You will date this famous person very soon, and when it begins, you will remember this moment as the confirmation that your miracle was already set in motion. My beloved child, wait and stay with me, because what I am about to uncover will make you feel how close this blessing truly is. Do not scroll, do not skip, because heaven has reserved this message only for you. Beyond the glamour and admiration that surround this famous person, lies a side of them few people ever truly notice. The world sees confidence, success, and a life filled with endless attention. Yet behind that image is someone still searching for a connection that feels honest and deeply personal. Fame may place them on a pedestal, but it has never erased the longing within their heart to be understood without judgment or expectation. What feels impossible to others has already begun, unfolding quietly between your lives in ways neither of you fully recognize yet. Certain thoughts that appeared out of nowhere, moments of strange familiarity, or emotions you could never properly explain, were gentle signs pointing toward a future slowly drawing closer. Soon, circumstances will shift in a way you never expected. A chance encounter, a surprising message, or a perfectly timed moment will suddenly close the distance between your worlds. It may appear ordinary to everyone else, but to you, it will feel undeniable. There will be something in the way they look at you, something calm, yet magnetic, as though your presence brings them a peace they have been missing for years. Conversations will feel effortless, silence will feel comforting, and the connection will carry an unspoken depth that cannot easily be explained. Still, the most meaningful beginnings often require patience and privacy. Not every beautiful thing needs immediate attention from the outside world. Some bonds become stronger when protected quietly, away from noise, opinions, and unnecessary distractions. Before long, what once felt like a distant fantasy will begin transforming into something real. And when that chapter opens, you will understand why certain feelings stayed in your heart long before this moment finally arrived. My beloved child, wait and stay with me, because this is the moment where the story opens wider than ever before. Do not scroll, do not skip, because the revelation you are about to hear is written directly for you. This famous person, whose life seems so far above the ordinary, has been carrying a secret ache in their soul. They have stood on stages, they have smiled for cameras, they have spoken words that moved millions, but inside, they have been waiting for the one person who could see them without the spotlight. That one person is you. Stay with me, because heaven has already placed signs along your path. The delays you thought were setbacks, the waiting you thought was wasted time, none of it was wasted. Every moment was positioning you so that when the right second comes, your meeting will not be forced, it will be flawless. Listen carefully. The connection will begin small, perhaps with a glance that lingers, perhaps with words that feel deeper than ordinary conversation, perhaps with a message that carries more meaning than it seems. But beneath it all, the bond will take root quickly, quietly, and powerfully. My beloved, you must keep it quiet. Protect it like a hidden treasure, for silence will allow it to grow strong before the world tries to take hold of it. The greatest stories are always written in secret before the world discovers them. Do not leave, do not scroll, because what you have been waiting for is not in the distance anymore. It is almost here. You will date this famous person very soon, and when you do, you will remember this message as the first whisper of a truth your soul always knew. My beloved child, wait and stay with me, because we are now standing at the edge of the greatest revelation. Do not scroll, do not skip, because this moment is heavy with truth, and it belongs to you. This famous person, the one admired, celebrated, and followed by countless souls, has been surrounded by lights, but none of those lights ever reached their heart. They laughed for the world, but deep inside, They carried a silence that only heaven could fill. And now, that silence has been answered by you. Stay with me, because the alignment is already happening. Their path and your path are drawing closer, like two rivers meeting at last. Circumstances you thought were random are not random at all. They are doors being unlocked one by one, guiding you toward the moment where you will finally meet. Listen carefully. When it begins, it will feel almost unreal. Their eyes will rest on you with a softness no one else has ever seen. Their words will feel like music only you can hear. In that moment, they will know, and you will know, that this connection was written before time began. But beloved, the world cannot know too soon. Keep it quiet, protect it, nurture it in silence, until it becomes strong enough to shine on its own. For what is hidden in love will one day be revealed in glory, and when it does, no one will be able to deny what heaven has already decided. So do not move, do not scroll. The truth is this: you will date this famous person very soon. And when the story unfolds, it will not just be love, it will be destiny fulfilled. The kind of love the world will marvel at, but only you will truly understand. My beloved child, wait and stay with me, for this is the last part, the final unveiling of the message that was meant only for you. Do not scroll, do not skip, because these words are the seal on the prophecy that has been whispered into your heart. This famous person, the one the world believes they know, has been waiting without even realizing it. All the glamour, all the success, all the noise, it never satisfied their soul. They longed for a love that is pure, a love that is real, a love that sees them for who they truly are, and not what the world demands of them. That love, beloved, is you. Listen carefully. There are moments in life that seem ordinary at first, yet later become the very turning points that change everything. What you once viewed as delays, disappointments, or unanswered questions were quietly shaping a path you could not fully understand at the time. While you were waiting for clarity, something far greater was unfolding behind the scenes, bringing two completely different worlds closer together in ways no one else could see. This famous person, admired from a distance by countless people, has been carrying a loneliness hidden beneath success and attention. The admiration surrounding them may look beautiful from the outside, but deep within, they have longed for a connection that feels real, peaceful, and untouched by the expectations of fame. That longing is slowly guiding them toward you. The strange dreams, sudden emotions, and moments that felt too meaningful to ignore were not random experiences. They were reminders that certain connections begin forming long before two people officially meet. Soon, a moment will arrive that feels natural yet unforgettable, and when your paths finally cross, there will be an immediate sense of familiarity neither of you can explain. It will not feel forced or dramatic, but calm, genuine, and deeply personal. Still, some of the strongest bonds are built quietly before the world ever notices them. Protect what feels meaningful instead of rushing to prove it to others. Real connections grow stronger with patience, trust, and privacy. In time, what begins as a small and unexpected encounter may grow into a story that changes both your lives forever. And when you look back on this season of waiting, you may finally understand that every step was leading you towards something your heart had been searching for all along.